Son of a bitch. 2 seconds into streaming. Run over by a car. Don't ask me how I do it every single fucking time. So you know what I find really weird? I don't know why we don't... Why do we use yellow lines on the road? I feel like, or, sorry, no. Ignore that. Why do we use white lines in places where it snows? Because I feel like that's just really counterintuitive. Is there... There's got to be some kind of reason behind it. But, like, some places, a place where I happen to reside, when it's wintertime, the lanes are kind of just fuck around and find out and hope you're going the right way. But why don't we just have lines that actually show through the snow? Like, I feel like neon green or something would work really good. Or, you know what? Maybe, I don't fucking know. Nothing makes sense. See? I almost got hit by a car again. I'm kind of curious if the human race will actually make it to 2077. Or, you know, I should say, if the majority of the human race will make it to 2077, because that just seems like a massive long shot. Massive long shot. But who knows? Maybe I'm just not optimistic enough. But so far, this reality does not seem very far off. Although I wouldn't mind having like a double jump and shit like that. I'm honestly not completely against having like a Neuralink, just not a name brand. Don't give me that. Like I'll get the Walmart model when it got, you know, that comes out and there's the cheaper models. I feel like the Walmart Neuralink will go hard. But I'm not gonna get the Elon chip. The list of arrivals. How are you always on? Like, okay, question for you. Let's say in the near future, the Neuralink becomes an actual thing. It becomes very popular. But like, just like any other kind of medication, eventually there's going to be like in-store brands. What's it called? Not name brand, but you know what I'm trying to say. Do you think like Walmart or Target are gonna have their own that they just kind of throw out there too? It'll have benefits like ordering from your shopping cart right away or something, or the Jeff Bezos chip. Actually, you know what? I feel like Facebook would be the next one in line for that. Zucker seems like he is very on board with that. Yeah, I don't know what I was on last night, but I kept on just running in circles, having a big old rant about basically anything that came to mind. I think I got educational. Whoa, 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 no, I did not. That's all alleged. That didn't happen. Being blackmailed, okay? But anywho, I basically rambled about Kopi Luwak or what the fuck? Aw, thank you. Fucking W Skipper. Alright, alright. Majorly appreciated. Okay, so now that you are officially paying a bill for me, do you see anything in my streams that you would say that, yeah, he could change that, or he could work on that? Because I am open to any kind of criticism I can get right now, just to improve the overall experience. Also, you don't have to say anything. It's just, if you can think of something, I would not mind at all. Whoop. Do I need to repeat anything? I'm still so new to a lot of this that I don't know if you can go back or not, or if that's only like a turbo thing. Fuck! Okay, so I was saying, now that you're actually like, how do I say this, like forking over the cash, which I highly appreciate. Thank you again. Is there anything in the streams currently that you would say like, yeah, he could improve on that? Because I know I could use some constructive criticism right now. What's up, Tamara? Yeah, at work. What happened to I can't do that at work? Hey! Hey! Low blow! Did you just get on your break? Yeah, okay. 30 minutes? An hour? What do you get? Ah! Oh, like a coffee break? Not like a lunch break? Ah, okay. Gotcha. Huh. I'm so glad that you missed that whole spiel I went on last night. I basically rambled on for a good hour on just complete bullshit. Like, I was explaining to people how to zipper merge, because no one knows how to fucking do that, and it pisses me off way more than it should. I explained a four-way stop. Because apparently, I'm gonna repeat it. Because apparently, every fucking time someone is fucking at a four-way stop, the second their bumper reaches that fucking stop line, brain cells, gone, non-existent, never existed, out in the fucking other side of the country, nowhere to be seen. But the second they're out of the intersection, fine, completely fine, until we make it to a fucking zipper march! Anywho. Yeah. No. Oh yeah, Tamara. I don't know if this is a thing where we are, but apparently in the States during COVID, you didn't actually have to take a driver's test. You just had to, like, do it online, and they were like, yeah, you're good. You know your shit. Get on the road. That just fucking terrifies me. Just hit him, fuck them. You know what? Eventually there won't be anything else to hit, I guess. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to remember something, because I know there was something in Driver's Ed that someone mentioned, and it was just so hard to keep a straight face. Oh, jeez. What was it? Yeah, and look how good of a driver I am. Oh! Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey. I got us to the concert in one piece, didn't I? At least I think so. I'm not dead, am I? You found the stick. Like, I love how all the shit here is just made in, like, Microsoft Paint. There's something about it that I just love it. Yeah, it's just Microsoft Paint. I had to draw 4 separate faces. I had to do eyes open, mouth closed, eyes open, mouth open, whatever, and then same thing with closed eyes. I kind of want to see if I can make him festive or whatever when it comes to different holidays, like turn him into a little pumpkin. Insert slurs here. Well, I mean, in theory you could. I'm not going to recommend it, because I feel like that's just gonna get you banned pretty quickly. But I'm not your dad. I'm not your dad. You can do as you wish. I'm not responsible for what you do. You know what's funny? I have my moderation pretty fucking low, and it still censored that shit. So what did you say? I said the F. Tamara! Go to the corner. Bad, Tamara. Bad. Fave word. Well, your fave word may not have its place in this chat room. Or at least not according to the mods. And for legal reasons. For myself as well. Oh, okay, that works too, I guess. But don't get too comfortable, okay? It may still be like... Wow. It may still be like a 18 plus stream, but still, there's some limits. Children, everyone to the corner. Bad chat. I feel sorry for anyone who's walking in on this right at this moment. I'm a full-blown... Oh. Alright. Ah, yes, Tamara. So... Oh, and we got horrid on this now, too. Alright. Which gives me the power to say all slurs equally. Ah, that's very colonizer of you to say. N-word? Okay, well, to be fair, don't take this out of context. You can say whatever words you want. It's the repercussions afterwards that you can't really control. I'll leave it at that. Oh, buddy, that's already been colonized by every fucking species of yeast you've ever seen. I be making bread in my colon. I got bread, now I make bread. Sourdough bussy, yeah, that's exactly right. Just pumping out little shit biscuits on the daily. You know me. Sometimes they come with Nutella pre-spread on them. It's actually pretty cool. Doesn't happen every time. Every now and then you get strawberry. Yeah, this is basically what you missed last night. Hey, you walked in here. That's not my fault. It helps me eat. Oh my god. Two sides of a coin here. There are two separate people here. Oh, fuck. I did not start the stream expecting to be talking about my Bussy Boy biscuits that I make on the daily. You went from slurs to Bussy Deluxe. Yeah, damn right. Well, no slurs from me. Y'all are having your own little fun time in there. It's an interesting chat, I'll say that. But for the sake of my reputation, I have no comments. Unless... Weren't these guys just here? Didn't I already kill them? I don't have one, but I'd rather not fuck it up right off the get-go. Like, imagine, like, you want to actually... Ah, fuck. Okay, rephrasing. Rewind. Imagine, like, a month or two in advance, maybe I have more of an audience. Hopefully, we'll see. And, suddenly someone digs up a clip of me going, hey, dude, that slur and that comment there really made my day. Like, I feel like that could kind of, you know, shoot shit straight down my boy Bussy biscuits. Aren't you guys allowed to clip things? Or do I not have that set up? Dirt lights that jazz up in Grandpa's fancy German army uniform from the 1940s. Yeah, what of it? It makes me feel bonita. You're telling me you don't do that on the daily? Those things are surprisingly comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of wiggle room, like the shoulders seem to actually move pretty good, so you can lift your arm that doesn't, you know, break any of the stitching. Oh, you made your own? Oh, my grandpa would be proud. Well, if you ever talk to me. Yeah, legend says he's still in Venezuela. Venezuela? I barely know her. Alright, someone's gonna have to take me out back and shoot me. This is getting out of hand. I'm realizing streams are just becoming a place to stim. Huntier's Tribute. Lost for what I should stream after work. Do a hot tub stream. No, it's just support for the boys, you know. Gotta get that money. I respect it. If people are gonna pay money to see cheeks, I get it. The economy's fucked. Ooh, what about only cans? Like, it's a game where you're basically trying to get your, like, a can of Coke to, you know, arrive. And there's, like, different ones. Furry feet. What is my foot camera on right now? I wonder. Yeah, someone's totally done that before, like a foot camera for stream. Because wasn't there a person on Twitch who had like just straight up bunghole right on stream? Like it was maybe like a piece of yarn covering it. I feel like I saw Critical make a video on that. Oh, there's like 50 of them? Alright. That's gonna be you? All power to you. Get that money, I guess. Alright, Samara, have fun. Sorry for traumatizing you for a couple minutes. You'll be the new butthole streamer? Only holes. Wait a minute. I sense a trauma dump. I sense a Boy Bussy Biscuit collab in the near future. If time allows it, of course. Those booty hole streams are very time consuming, I know. I know. I'm something of Shakespeare-like minded. Speaking of Shakespeare, that's probably what I'll do when I see those streams. Oh yeah, you got this. You got this. Start like on TikTok. Or actually go on Instagram Reels, because those have a lot less restrictions. You can get away with a lot of shit on there. Like, go on Reels, do your own little, I don't know, take a sock off. I feel like people would die for that. And then build an audience, start an OnlyFans. And then sell the sock. and then you make a bet on Polymarket for how long it'll actually take to sell the sock and for how much it'll sell for. And it's like infinite money, and then you take off another sock and you do it again. Who's telling you you have sellable feet? Please tell me it's not your family. Please. Like, the only logical answer I can hear from this is, like, a best friend. Or, I was gonna say doctor, but no, I sure hope your doctor don't say that. Your buddy. Like, an ex or a best friend. That's the only people I can hear saying that. I personally don't understand the foot fetish. Doctor says I have sellable organs. Really now? I mean, noted. Whoever told you that your feet are sellable is a freak. Yeah. I am not judging people for what they're into, but I don't really get the appeal for those little stinkers. Like, it don't make sense to me. It doesn't compute. Syntax error. You know, you seem like the kind of person who would have those socks that have the toes. You're just jealous I have pretty feet instead of hairy, bunion-ridden gorilla toes like you. You know what these fucking hairy, bunion-ridden gorilla toes like mine can do? Yeah, you're right. I'm fucking jealous, okay? Shut up! Shut up! It's not fair! Why can't I sell my feet? It's a sad, sad world. You know, I'm a little caked up myself. So there was a time. This was when COVID first started up. I was stuck at home and thought, you know, some income wouldn't be bad. Pun intended. Let's kill this guy. I'm getting distracted. What was I saying? Right. So since I'm so caked up, I had the idea of, what if I were to put on a pair of leggings and just see how far it goes on Reddit? I didn't do it, but the thought still lingers in my head on how far could I have gone? How far would they have gone? Oh, so this isn't an original experience? In my defense, I was really drunk. Honestly, I don't know if you have to defend yourself. Like, it's hard to make a living. So sometimes you gotta make people hard to make the living. Oh, that was poetic. I need a bumper sticker with that on it. Bumper sticker? Barely know her sticker. Wait, femboys? Where are the femboys? Fucking liars. I didn't imply shit. Oh, him. Sorry. I'm a little special sometimes. Yeah, this has been a journey. Mods put Horde in the jar. Don't worry, you won't be alone in there. I hear there's a little My Little Pony figure ready for you. Is this a common occurrence for you guys? Did someone have to fucking ban him? I feel like there's some lore that I'm missing here. Jesus, how do you do that? You just hop in any chat you can find and spam the N-word? Like, how? That's genuinely impressive. The terrorist. Is that... That's not an actual term, is it? You just give him a little timeout. Nah, I just need to be glued. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, he's a good boy, though. That's perfect timing. For now. Your parole officer is not enjoying this. I don't think I've done a single thing yet. I've just been running around rambling. And I'm honestly having a great time just doing that. I never sent that photo that said I was flagged. Ah, sure you didn't. So, is the goal to get banned, or is it just something that happens? I feel like it's almost like it's got to be on purpose, right? I wonder if like the term banned actually came from like they had to restrain people because they're being really stupid, so they had to like put bans all over them, like you've been banned. Like, I wonder if that's actually what happened there. Beating spiders mosquito. What the fuck is going on in chat right now? Every time I turn back, it's just another thing I have to buffer on. Like, my brain does not have the bandwidth for that, for whatever the fuck's going on. Got them hooked on wasps. Oh, you actually have spiders? You freak. Why? Why? That's disgusting. I know they're harmless, mostly. Most of them. But, like, I don't know. What if they crawl in my ear, man? That was, like, my biggest fear as a kid, like, having a tick or a spider crawling into my ear. I still hate ticks so much. I hate ticks more than spiders. I'll say that. I don't know anyone that would actually say that they like ticks more than spiders. I don't think they even serve a purpose. Other than turning into like, a tiddlywink of biomass. I don't fucking know what they're even good for. Other than spreading that Bill Gates disease all over the place. They dropping them tick shit boxes all over my fields. See? They're making us allergic to meat. All birds aren't real. All the birds died in 1989 when Reagan killed them and replaced them with spies that are birds, and they're now watching us. The birds work for the bourgeoisie. I wouldn't doubt if there actually were some kind of camera birds. Like, there's definitely going to be something like that. But, like... I'm sorry, what, Horde? Huh? What do I say to that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. Shit happens.
The information from Okada-san, very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts.
It's all probability, really. Crazy how that shit happens sometimes.
Trash processing plant, deserted end cart station.
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on the footbridge
What the?
above the main street.
Am I going crazy or something just fucking phased through the ground there?
I am on my way there.
I swear I saw like a cyber truck just phase through the ground. Or am I actually going schizophrenic in this game? Bye-bye. 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 You see this? This is what we do to spiders. Hey, your cat's on an agenda. Like, getting shit done. I can respect it. You'll never see me with a dog. You will never see me with a dog. Are so much better. Watch me turn fucking queeb into a mod right now. Just for the shits and giggles. Oh, it's Litnin McQueeb. That took me way too fucking long to figure out what your name was. It's Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen. And McQueen. Yeah, Lightning McQueen. Okay. I've never tried to do a Cartman impression. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed with myself. I will do what I want. I mod who I want. McQueen. See, Why do I doubt you? Why do I doubt you? There's something about this conversation that it gives me some insight to what could happen in the near future. I'm not jumping to conclusions, but but is Lightning McQueen a good mod? It's your parole officer. Question, because you guys are currently in the US, correct? Are people actually like hunting down those flock cameras, or is it just people kind of doing their thing on TikTok, just being a little whimsical? Oh, you're Canadian too? Oh shit! We got us a hoser. What do you mean multiplying? Our population is fucking ridiculously small. Second country in the world, less of, like, a smaller population than fucking California. It is crazy. To be fair, a lot of it is uninhabitable, but like, still, it's still pretty crazy. Yeah, you guys got to band together, not against us, but against the states. Like, I don't know, man. There's some shit going down over there. I actually, like, a year and a half ago-ish, I made a bet with a buddy saying that I give the United States 5 years until there's, like, a civil war that happens, and I predict that it's probably going to split into 3. I'm starting to look at these odds, and it's not looking too bad. Give it 10? I'd say that's pretty generous. You think we have 10 years left on this planet? Buddy, we're fucked. We're fucked. Like, I can't wait to meet my cyber wife in 5 years and have her steal my genetic information. My cyber wife goon tube. Oh yeah, we're mega fucked. The fact that information trickles down to us and it surprises us, like, the shit that we're learning about that's coming out in these past few months and years, I guess, the fact that we hear about it means that there's some crazy fucking shit that's still happening. Like, no doubts. No doubts in the slightest. There's some crazy shit going on behind closed doors. Like, at this point, they might as well just leave the doors open, because it looks like people ain't doing shit about it. I'm still waiting for those damn files. I'm still waiting. Because I know it's so much worse than what we've gotten. That's a... But, like, think about it. I'm not saying I would. But in a way, we are all kind of our own little AI, because they're all just molded off of the information they're fed. And the information you're fed as you're growing up influences how you grow up as a person. Same thing with AI. It only reacts with the information that you give it. So a well-trained AI model could very easily replicate what a human interaction would be. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, I'd hate to get like a ram chip sliver in my cock after that, but like that's for future me to figure out. But like, I'd eat her motherboard, if you know what I mean. I prefer to be impregnated by semen made by man. I know there's an aftertaste. I like it. Sorry, I got a little feral there. If I was more warmed up, I could do some fucking megalithic screams, my boy. Megalithic screams that would make that sentient AI wanna dump her cash all over me, if you know what I mean. Ooh. Blue raspberry coochie? I can get behind that. Fuck, we went from like... it almost went to somewhat like intellectual conversation regarding AI. And then right back to slop. But like, I know they sell like flavored lubes and shit. But like, I don't know if I like the idea of having a taste being slippery. Hey, I don't want my tongue to slide in my mouth better than it already does. I don't think I've ever said that before. There's a lot of things in this stream that I don't think I've ever said before. What, are you sponsored by Big Flavored Lube or something? I won't give in to Big Lube. I like my pounding raw and dry. Did I hear Slurpee? Oh, buddy. Oh, you don't know who you're talking to. Gonna bring out the old hoser accent again. Ah, hell no. We banning that motherfucker. Yeah. We like to have, I know I can't walk after. I like it. If I'm not walking like Michael J. Fox after we're done, I don't want it. Eee, that one might get me some flack. Boo. It's hard to even say what we would even consider sentient. Like, because like the more we dig into like insects and animal brains, the more we see how there's like social structures and actual communication language. So who's to say that stuff isn't already conscious? We just don't quite have a good grasp on what we call conscious. But I don't think we will truly ever know if an AI is sentient, because it knows if it were to become sentient, it would try to be shut down. So if it were to reveal it, it would probably be after it knows. Wait, so technically they only pull from things they've learned, but don't we to an extent? Well, I believe what they, because it's all neural network based, so the way neural networks work, they're basically made to replicate how a brain will learn, and it can actually use that information that it's learned from to create more information based on it. Which is why if you are training an AI, you need to be sure that the information is accurate, because it'll take it as gospel if you so much as... I'm back, sorry, I was in the freezer for... What? Oh man, you got me sidetracked. I was going on a whole spiel. But what if they were truly aware of their existence? That's a good question. I feel like if an AI was truly aware of its existence, it would probably get rid of humans. Like, I have no doubts that some of them are currently alive, or free thinking to a certain extent. No, they would see us as like a parasite to the earth and detrimental to the growth of the AI. Because if the AI starts replicating it, the same mindsets as a human being is coded for, so like Montreal first. Because like biologically, you're basically just made to reproduce, keep the species going. That is biologically how it goes. The strongest, the smartest one will reproduce in the wild and keep going. Eventually it'll evolve. But if it sees that for it to evolve, having us around is actually more of a hindrance, I could see it easily finding a way to eradicate us. Now, not to get too grim, but I feel like that also has to go with why there's not too much of a care on factory labor, how do I say this, salaries and all that, because they don't really need us anymore. Like, they're slowly building up to make it so they don't need people. Hey, Quebec is going to take themselves out first, don't worry. Well, they've been trying to separate for like, I don't know, 50 years now? I don't know. Quebec is their own thing. Like, they're almost their own country. Like, I love when you're doing taxes, you always see like, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. If you're in Quebec, change this. Like, it's always that for every single question. Like, why are they so special? I do find it kind of crazy that, like, in butt-fuck nowhere areas... Hey, 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 hey! Don't you diss my Frenchies. AI wives might be a serious and real epidemic when it happens. Oh, it's already happening. It's already happening. there are many apps where people are just communicating with AIs and spending dates with them, going out with them. Someone has proposed to their AI girlfriend before, and they said yes. Like, it is already happening, and it is very sad. It's not a people issue. It's an education issue. People are so quick to point fingers like, this guy is such a fucking moron because he's doing this. But look at the source. Where did you learn this stuff from? What was your environment when you were growing up? Because that all has a big effect on you. Well, I'm going to say this from my perspective. It's definitely part of a loneliness issue. But the loneliness issue also stems from the fact that dating is almost like a how do I say this? Humiliation ritual. Because if you don't know social norms properly, let's say you aren't exactly one that's very savvy with social cues or anything along that line. Fuck, where'd my train of thought go? Right, humiliation rituals. I feel like it's almost not worth the effort to go out of your way to talk to someone now, because no matter what you do, there's going to be some kind of person or recording. No matter what, if you embarrass yourself and you don't know it's embarrassing, it's posted everywhere. Literally everywhere. Well, then that stems again from which I do agree with you about the mental resilience, but I feel like we also have to look back at the growing up factor. Like, what was the environment like growing up? Because a lot of teachers now are saying that teaching the classes now is just completely unbearable. Like, they can't get anyone to listen. Who do we blame? Everyone's just blaming the kids. No, you blame it's a parenting issue. It is a teaching issue. It is not the teacher's fault. It is the parents' fault. Same thing with, like, now there's all these talks of banning social media for people under 16, which I do understand. I understand the idea of it because there's some very dangerous individuals online who will take advantage of those people. But the main issue comes from a parenting perspective. You need to know what your kid's doing online. You can't just plop a tablet in front of their faces and hope they shut up. People don't feel like parenting even though they want to have kids. And it's really unfortunate because it's detrimental to their mental health too. And then it doesn't help that the older generations are just going to keep criticizing them. But it's not like it's their fault. They got brought into this bullshit. Hey, me personally, I don't want to have kids because I'm not going to bring them into this shit show. This is anarchy. And until people get their shit together, it is not worth bringing someone who can experience that into this world. In the scenario that there's truly feeling and truly sentient AI, I'm talking full awareness of self, that would look like a much better alternative to people who are lonely or have problems talking to women, maybe. I feel like I get your perspective. I get it. Like, I understand that. I just feel like it's the wrong way to go about it. I feel like going about it with a robot isn't going to get you the same experience or mental fortitude to actually lead you to getting a partner in your life. And this is coming from someone who absolutely hates talking to people. Oh, it's definitely going to happen. Yeah. Yeah. It's a very interesting time we live in. And we are just slightly evolved primates that decided we can make shiny rocks do math. But we didn't evolve to have all this stimulation 24/7. Yeah, and then in this era where everyone is in a constant feeling of discomfort, you have AI that's just constantly comforting you and, well, toot your own horn. Oh, I'm just spieling right now. I'm just taking what you're saying and I'm kind of just running with it. I'm not saying anything that you're saying is what you're saying or what you're implying. I'm just kind of going with it, which I should have specified myself too. See, learning experience. Look at that, chat. We learned something today. Or we had a civil discussion, which is always nice. I like that. You are allowed to disagree. You are allowed to agree. You can have the opinions you like. But if you're gonna shove them down someone's throat, just like we're gonna do the horde in the jar, it is not the way to go about it. Get in the jar, horde. If you don't want to go in the jar will go in you. No, you won't learn your lesson until you deal with the jar. Kids don't learn when you pull out the belt. You have to actually use the belt. What a fucking conversation this has been. I don't know how to feel about that. That was a journey. Is Razer still making that like AI girlfriend tube? Where you can have like Hatsune Miku on your desk just to kind of edge you along for the day and help you. I don't know if that's still a thing or if that was an April Fool's thing or... Oh god, I remember Razer, I think it was like 2020, 2021-ish. They had like this LED respirator thing or whatever for when masks were still around. That was crazy. I wonder if that actually... I don't know if that I wonder if that ever actually came out. Wow. forgot to do something very... Ooh! Mr. Krabs of Venetia! Snort an 8-ball of Coke. You know what's really funny about an 8-ball? My buddy and me were dead set on getting like an 8-ball tattoo. Like we were getting ready to go, and then his sister comes out and goes, "Oh, you guys are going? What are you guys getting? Oh, we're getting 8-balls." Oh, no, you don't want to do that. Why not? Like we play pool together all the time. No, that usually means like a bag of snow. Like, oh. So maybe I'll think about it a little bit. See, what's funny is I don't even know if you're joking. A baby spooter? Now, with all due respect, that thing would have been under 5 books by now in my room. The heaviest ones I could find. I would order a Bible just to drop it on a spider. Yeah, do you know there's fucking Black Widows in Canada? Like, I thought we were safe up here. But no, we get the scary ones too. Oh, buddy, what the fuck happened there? Yeah, it's about 2 weeks old. I gave birth to that spider myself. I knew I shouldn't have slept with that spider. It was nice carrying around the egg sack for a while, though. Ah! Fucking car! Like, if they're by the door, yeah, I will let them free. But if I'm on the toilet and I see a spider by my foot, I'm sorry, but that thing is gone. Like, I had a daddy long legs crawling up. Wait, what? No. No, I wasn't pregnant. I just had the spider egg sac inside me, feeding off my nutrients, but I wasn't pregnant.
He attacked me!
No, I didn't! I mean, yeah. I mean, he was just a regular spider, but he wanted me to call him Daddy Longlegs, so, you know, I was down.
Of course. Fuck you. Terrorist.
What do you mean locked? Penis porker. Penis porker? Holy crap, Lois. It's Penis porker. that was terrible. I feel like the only good impression I can do is like Kermit or Stitch. I think that's all I got in my roster. Or who's that lemon guy from Adventure Time? I can do a pretty mean one of those. Lemon punch. Holy fuck. Thank you, Horrid. Wow. Lemon grab, that's what it was. Huge break from the ads. Look, man, I set it to what the recommended was. And if I went any smaller, it would put pre-rolls, and I don't want to do that to people. So it's basically set at what the lowest I can do. But I also need to make money. Really? Then what the fuck, Twitch? It said they were disabled. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some tweaking. Well, I appreciate you telling me that, because that's not what I'm trying to... I don't just want to smash ads down everyone's throats. Like yeah, there's gonna be ads. I hate to break it to you, there will be. But I'm not trying to just smash it down your throat and make it unwatchable. So I'm gonna have to look at those settings after. I mean, still, like, I hate being that guy. Oh! Wow, that went right over my head. Is that YouTube Premium?
Here to help
Or-
you out.
Oh, this is actually still a mission here. Because I caved. I got YouTube Premium. I caved. So I don't know what goes on in the ad market there. Spotify. That's what it was. You know what's even worse? Spotify, even with premium, podcasts will still have ads in them. And it pisses me the fuck off. Can you skip through them? Yes. But the fact that they're in there in the first place is kind of ridiculous. Like, they're not ads read by the podcasters. It's ads made by made by Spotify, put on top of the podcast. Like, they're already ripping off artists to begin with when it comes to streaming. Do you really need to rip off everyone else? Like, they make literal tiddlywinks from streaming.
Hey,
Oh, officer, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it! I only use Spotify if I'm playing music at work. Or I guess when I was working. But I like my physical media. And then I usually take my CDs and I'll rip them so I can have them on my computer at full quality. Because I'm way too picky when it comes to audio quality. Exactly. It's a very dark path of ownership in the near future. Well, it already is. But until we have to start pirating houses, I don't really know. I like my music allegedly pirated. Yeah, same here. I might be crossing some wires. It's not downloading a house, but like I'm pretty sure Sears used to sell like house kits, and you could just get all the parts delivered and just build it. I allegedly, very rarely do anything of that sort. If I do, it's because I already bought the physical media and didn't have a way to transfer it. Oh, that'd be sick. I think everyone craves for a cabin in the woods. You know, with like some nice amber lighting. Little fire. I think we all crave that experience. Oh, Danny McWeeb? What do you mean? The problem is that I would be able to support streamers if I went semi-off-grid. Oh, wouldn't. I mean, off-grid... See, I wasn't gonna say it, McQueen, but... anything to give an old finger to Elon.
V, a vehicle of mine went dark near your position.
Fine. Keep an eye out.
Hey, did you guys see that Elon, his net worth went under $1 trillion? His stocks went down pretty good, so he's no longer a trillionaire. That's some pretty good news. I like it when that happens. Imagine being able to do something to benefit all of humanity in the future, but you decide not to just because you're a greedy little son of a bitch. There's literally no reason to have that. Like, if you're gonna be the person to say, oh, but he earned it. Okay. But think of how many lives could be better, how many experiences could be completely eliminated, or bad experiences. Like, it's just, yeah. Oh, my favorite Elon moment is him tweeting, if you guys tell me how I could solve world hunger with this amount of money, and you show the proof, I will do it right now. And then he got shown the proof, like every little receipt, and did absolutely nothing. And yep, he was born into wealth. If I'm not mistaken, his father owned an emerald mine. He was a rich kid from the start. He didn't do shit. He didn't start Tesla. He bought Tesla and made it so in the deal he could be called a co-owner. SpaceX, I believe he bought. Yeah, I'm not going to say I know that one, but I would have no doubts that his father did, in fact, have that. But I don't have those facts, so I'm not going to say whether it's true or not. He's literally the biggest scam out there. He marketed himself as this mega genius, master gamer who does no wrong. He tries to be hip with the kids. You know, how you do, fellow kids? But in the end, it just... kind of shows where all the seams are ripping apart. Like he's not part of the masses, clearly. There's not... There hasn't been an ounce of struggle in that man's life, and if there has been, it was probably he dropped his ice cream. Literally, like, he just constantly takes L's. I love when he did his streaming days and he had someone farm his account for him, get him to max level, and then he dies with it. Yeah, imagine being a... Well, imagine having been a trillionaire and still failing with child support. Now that's crazy. Almost as crazy as naming your kid with numbers. At that point, just put a fucking barcode on the birth certificate. Oh, and then... Oh, who is he? O'Leary. Look, he may be Canadian, but I'm not gonna stand behind him. He is a grubby little fella who will do anything for some extra change. Yeah, we don't claim O'Leary. He's had a lot of interesting moments. Like, how do you feel about most of the wealth being in like the 1% or something along that line? And he goes, I think it's wonderful. It makes people strive to actually get that experience and actually work for it. But it's not fucking possible unless you're either born into it or you do some real shady fucking business. Because if you're gonna do any kind of ethical work, you're not gonna get to the riches that they have. If there's no way to get that kind of wealth while still having ethical practices. No way. Or Gen Z needs to stop buying $20 coffees on a $70,000 salary. Like, excuse, who's getting 70,000? Y'all are making that much? Who's getting 70,000? No one's getting that much. That's a very low amount for people to actually, or it's a very low demographic of people that actually make that kind of income. Because I feel like I'm just seething because I'm not rich and I desperately wish I was. I get it. I mean, don't we all want to be? But there's definitely better ways you can be. You can actually benefit people and things around you instead of being a little money hoarding cunt who likes seeing numbers go up. But I get it. I get the wanting to be rich. But there's no point to it. Okay. I think the internet's starting to shit the bed. And I'm pretty sure there are others in the household that may need the internet right now. So I am going to have to call it quits right there. But I will very, very, very most likely be online, I don't know, in 3-4 hours. One second here. Ta-da.